What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 116 of Fresh Off the Mats. Here with the Jiu-Jitsu Joes. We have a special guest today, Fabio. Oh, yeah, it's recording. Come on, Ho. Yeah, it is. It is now.
Oh, you guys still gonna do the decent?
Huh?
You guys still gonna do the cuts?
No, I don't edit the podcast ever.
Shut the fuck up. Of course you do.
I do not. I never do.
Shorts.
I only make the shorts for the week, but I never edit the podcast. Just so you guys know, Fabio's on the side of the mats looking at us
That's
right
why
now.
we're talking that.
That's why we're talking that way. Yeah, I never edit the podcast. That's too much work, dude.
So what are you guys gonna talk about?
Anal sex. What?
How do you get so excited?
What do you mean? So I didn't get excited.
I don't know. Your eyebrows. Your eyebrows. Is the top
He doesn't have a mic, so they're not hearing his response. The topic could be anything. Topic could be your life.
Y'all gotta talk about.
Anal sex.
You guys are so.
Hey, what are those suction cups on the back of your arm?
It's gonna be nice.
There's some girls that they have the dildos that are shaped like tentacles like that for like more intense pleasure. Have you seen that? The dildos that are shaped
what are you
like
supposed
tentacles?
to do when a girl uses something like that?
Like, how do you compare? As a man, seriously, what a girl...
You have this knowledge, like
You've never seen on porn where the girls have different shaped dildos and one of them's like a tentacle with the suction cups on it.
Okay, that's gonna be the topic. Let's talk today about your relationship with porn. How often you watch porn?
When you click on porn, it gives you all the categories.
How often you watch porn?
Why don't you just come over here?
Every 4 or 5 hours? Before class and after class? No, I don't know, man. 2, 3 times a week? Is that too much? I don't know. Yeah. If I see Danielle every day, it's less.
How often do you watch porn?
He lives with his wife.
Oh!
He lives with his wife.
No.
He doesn't watch porn. He's an angel.
No. Let's be real here. Your podcast. That's the point. Be real. No bullshit. No bullshit.
I'm the same.
Yeah. How?
I'm
What?
the same. 2 to 3 times.
3 times a week.
Yeah.
Your girl's okay with that? Or it's like not?
I mean, she either is or she isn't when she's watching this. I think she's fine with it. I don't think she cares.
Have you ever talked about it?
She watches porn.
We talked about it.
She told me.
Who told you?
Danielle.
Oh, I thought you were talking about my
You
wife.
have
I was
to
about to be
say-
like,
No! Why would I know? Why did I know?
In the podcast like that.
That's fine.
Now everybody.
She signed the waiver. She signed the waiver.
Oh my! Listen to me. Not everybody knows that Danielle watch porn.
Okay, is there any adults out there not watching porn that are watching this show? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt
You
it.
have to outgo.
Do you think there's any-
Watch porn.
Okay, do you think there's anybody... Do you think there's anybody who comes to our academy, anybody that comes here other than everybody 18 and above who doesn't watch porn? You think there's any adults here who don't watch?
The line, like,
Just take your shoes off.
Yeah, just come here. We're talking over there.
Listen to me. What I'm talking to you is there's a line that, especially when the person you're talking about is not here to at least say, no, I don't. You know?
Do you think anyone you been with did not seen porn?
Look, listen to me, you piece of crap. You exposing a freaking private conversation in the social media.
Is there any facade that you don't think you're
private
sick?
conversation, yes or no?
Do you?
Was
Yeah, but she signed a waiver.
Anytime her intention to expose to the whole entire planet that she watched porn.
Do you think that either people's significant other of yours doesn't watch porn? Never? You tell me.
Okay,
You missed the conversation earlier
okay,
there.
we're saying
But is there a delusion out there?
because it's there you have to talk about. You look someone missing one leg. Reality is missing one leg. You have to talk
Half
about
guard.
the missing leg.
Oh, never mind.
No, you don't, bro.
Fucking idiot.
I do. I always ask, what's the record for
I
hops?
think you should, for the first time, making a dish.
For the first time.
No, hell no. We keeping this all in.
Her name or put My girlfriend, P.
P.
Not her name.
It's D. Just jump in, dude.
No,
Yeah, you already 10 minutes in.
dude, that's.
You might as well join the episode.
You should just take your shoes off.
And you
Yeah.
as well, you piece of shit. You expose your wife saying, "Oh, she watch porn as well."
I didn't say that.
Okay, are we gonna pretend?
Ah, you said.
Are you gonna pretend that yours doesn't?
I didn't say
Has
that.
never watched porn.
I didn't say that.
Okay, you
Also,
can
not
ask
going
the
to.
condition.
Comment below whether or not you think Joseph's wife has watched
I
porn.
said-
Be smart and say, "I don't even know." Say,
We
"I don't know."
said we talked about it about me. I never said that she did or didn't.
Okay,
What
we're
do
living.
you think she does?
Audience, we're living in La La Land where
I
we're
agree with you on
pretending
that.
that adults don't watch
I don't
porn.
know.
No, I agree
Be
with
smart
Okay.
and say,
I
don't know."
agree. I agree with your standpoint to not bring it up.
Exactly.
I
don't
agree.
know.
That's I'm not.
I don't
I'm
know.
We're
not speaking on
adults.
it. We
We're
are.
Yeah,
adults.
Joe is a piece of shit.
Yeah, I
Listen,
guess so.
everybody, Joe is a fucking
We're adults.
piece of
Mac
shit.
has never watched a titty outside of her own in her life. She's only seen Joseph's dick from day one. Never
You're
seen
not
what
gonna
a
talk about-
penis looks like.
You really gonna post this thing?
Bro, we're adults here. We're gonna pretend like we're not adults. We haven't seen naked bodies before.
We're never gonna be famous.
No, you're tripping.
Never.
You're tripping.
This is gonna be the episode that blows up. This is gonna be the episode that, like, bro, blows up.
Our 5 minutes of fame because we'll get canceled immediately.
We're never gonna
I'm
get
just
canceled.
telling you, there's so
What are they gonna
many-
do? Cancel all your dog clients?
We
Oh, I'm
said
already leaving that.
in a private conversation, you're not supposed to be out there, especially on social media.
Don't matter. It's a
You
podcast.
should agree with me.
No. She signed a waiver when she started dating me.
She's gonna get really mad. You all have this-
She listens to every episode. She hasn't gotten mad in 115
Have you ever
episodes.
talked about her?
Yeah.
Very personal.
Yeah. I think so.
No, you didn't.
Whatever.
You're in trouble right now. Whatever.
Well, when you're watching this, we're either laughing about it or we're broken up. One or the other. She's going to laugh at all this. So,
You really think?
yeah.
She's gonna laugh while he gets restricted from some fun time for about a month or so, huh?
Yeah, right, dude.
Okay.
And then I'll just go back to watching porn. It all comes full circle.
Those numbers about
It all
pumped
comes
up,
full
boy.
circle. You're going to go 2 to 3 times a day instead of 2 to 3 times a week. Can you just take your shoes off and join? You already 10 minutes into the
You
episode.
are.
Yeah.
I have a timer going.
Yeah. You might as well just jump in. You ain't got shit to do for the next 10, 15 minutes.
We're not seeing the Grace is showing up on this thing, though.
No. It cuts off right here.
You guys should show some respect to the master.
We are by not
Talk about
involving his
this
face.
and-
Yeah. Because he's like this above us. Yeah. It cuts off right,
No, man,
right
that-
here.
That dude had a whole agreement to build an army.
No, it's fucked up.
That's a,
Yeah, this guy definitely watched porn.
no, he didn't. He had
Oh, get the fuck out of
had
here.
the
He
real
had
life
6 wives.
the
dude.
real life experience. That man didn't have time to watch porn.
If anybody could handle,
We're not talking about Grandmaster the Gracie.
that's why you should come on the mats and talk about him with us.
I'm not
Actually, I
gonna
think we
allow
should
your
stop this
nasty ass mouth.
yeah,
to
he'll
talk
hurt us.
about Grandmaster
He can hurt us.
Gracie.
I'm not going to continue this.
No,
You
yeah.
can. You can.
No, don't even.
He can kill me very easily.
Can you join in already?
No, not gonna join, especially now.
Wow, we're not talking about it. We're done.
Roscoe pulling the line.
Come on.
Well,
We could talk about blueberry muffins. Come
I'm
here.
just repeating what was said in Hickson's book.
Yeah. Hickson was the one who told us all.
I didn't know
oh,
about
now
that.
you guys telling names, dropping names.
He wrote a book. He wrote a book. He published it. More people have read this book than watched this podcast.
What? It's in his book. He literally states in his
He
book
said what?
how him and his brother made agreements with their wives that they are going to be sleeping with other women, taking the kids.
Yeah.
The women don't have to take care of them. They will pay them so that they will be able to continue breeding to have a Gracie lineage because they're going to make
You
warriors.
talking about like dogs?
That's what they said in the book.
That's what his job is.
That's what they
That's
said.
what he said in the book.
That they were going to build a Gracie army.
Yeah.
That's how it was worded.
They were definitely watching
It
porn.
was crazy. That's why the
Definitely
day.
not.
I've never thought to type in. Wait.
Very easy.
I've never thought to type in jujitsu into the search bar.
Oh no! Oh my God! People can just link everything. Your face is your personal. Instagrams with the gym's Instagram.
Come here.
Connect us to this shit you guys talking.
No one's gonna watch this. There's 10 of us or 12.
We have 150.
We have on YouTube. We have 115 subscribers. Yeah.
So we get that's
On Spotify, it's like 20, 25, something like that. Actually, our Spotify year end wrapped up. Guess what? The number one other podcast that people that listen to our podcast, what's the number one that they?
your mom's house.
No.
Oh, damn.
Joe Rogan. People who listen to this podcast, the number one podcast that they listen to outside of ours is Joe Rogan. Shocker. I was very shocked.
Oh man.
Don't sit there. Sit here.
Just
Sit
come here.
Sit over here. Why?
I don't know, man. You got balls, bro. You guys talking that shit.
We could talk about other gyms if you want.
I don't know about it. It's cool. Like,
I'm not talking shit. I'm talking what was in his book.
Yeah.
He literally wrote it in his book.
That's what Hickson talked
He
about.
said him and Carlos decided with their wives that they will sleep with other women, have kids, so that they're able to build up the Gracie name because they want to have the Ultimate Warriors. They were trying to do a breeding program. That's what he says in his book.
It's covered in the
And
waiver.
that they paid the wives, not the wives, they paid the women off because they were the ones to take care of the kids.
They paid them?
Yeah, they paid
I didn't know that
That's what he
part.
says in the book. Bro,
I listened.
make sure, like, bro, I'll tell you something. I'm a teacher. When you come to reference, it's important.
He
that
read the
you
book.
come Exactly.
Yeah. He read the book. I heard about the book through a third party. I didn't hear about that part. Yeah.
Okay, you can get in trouble, get your ass sued because of that.
What are they gonna take from me? Magic cards?
What they'll be? That's valuable. That's valuable for me.
Yeah.
They won't touch me. I have nothing. In
They take your dogs away.
I can't take my
Then they try to breed your dogs
dogs aren't in my name.
with themselves.
Not in
What?
my name. Not in my name.
What are your dogs' name
In
in?
business. Can't touch
Oh,
my
under the
business. This has nothing to do with my
LLC?
business, yeah. Bro, my dogs are write-offs.
I didn't know you
serious
put them
about
under
that.
the LLC.
Immediately, bro.
I didn't know. I didn't know you could put pets under LLCs.
Yeah, that's also why I needed insurance
You're
because
such
Lucifer
a
being
fucking
my
scammer, dog. You everything I have is not in your name. You say you're disabled vet and you train jiu-jitsu 3 times a day. Disabled what? Let's talk about this.
Mentally.
Talk about the people's life.
We've talked about it already.
We talked about it on here.
I've talked about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a bunch of times. Yeah.
3 times a day.
Mhm.
Yeah. They know that I'm missing my left ball. Like they know all about our about our injuries and personal shit.
Well,
They know my mom died. I talked about that too before. We just talk about everything.
how long is the show?
25, 30
No,
minutes.
yeah.
25 to 30 minutes. Did we ever talk about the time that I was giving a girl anal and she pooped on me a little bit? I won't say her name, but you know the name.
We've talked about it.
We have? Okay. We talked about that when I got shit on, literally. Yeah. You know who it is too.
You know that today,
December 4th.
kids are exposed to porn when they're less than 6 years old.
Yeah, because they all have access to cell phones.
We didn't- Oh,
Yeah, we talked about that too. Remember how they should have an ID to have a cell phone with access to the internet? You should have to scan an ID.
excuse me. Clan of fighters was the word.
Clan fighters?
That was without infidelity. That was the
Clan fighters is what they.
clan of fighters.
Clan of fighters?
The
Okay,
Gracies.
read the thing.
Yeah.
It's important to.
Well, this isn't the book. I'm now it's just.
That's
I don't have the book in front of me.
He doesn't have the physical book. He has to look it up.
To do?
So you should think before you open your.
You want me to read what someone else already said?
Hickson, if you're watching
I
this,
could read the other
Hickson,
side.
if you're
I'll do
watching this,
that.
please come here and break his arm. I think that's an honor, bro. That's an honor. Yeah. If he came here to break your arm, bro, think of how viral that would be that he saw this podcast and then came here to break your arm.
My uncle and my
I would laugh and film it.
My uncle and my father had and this is in quotes, my uncle and my father had the intention to create a clan of fighters, and in order to do that, they couldn't be limited to one relationship and 2 or 3 kids, Hickson said. That was why, he said, Carlos was married 6 times and my father got married only once, but secretly had 2 other women who had his kids, and it mixed in a big family.
Wow.
Secretly. How you hide the kid?
So the
Secretly.
so,
They signed a waiver.
so
Why did I just went to the supermarket and came with this
have
kid?
you not read the book? It's a good book. It was good. But what they say, what? Okay, yeah, well, yeah.
Can you come here and tell us?
Here.
I know. Like,
But what they
The
said.
fucked up part is they're not gonna pick this up on the mic.
They can't hear that side?
I don't think it's loud enough for them to hear it.
No, you don't have to say. That's a bunch of things.
He published it. He said it.
He's saying, I'm not gonna say shit.
It's just repeating what he said. How
Yeah.
was that wrong?
I'm not gonna say shit.
I'm repeat. That was quote
But
unquote.
my question is, how can you secretly have kids and bring to your house?
What they
Tell
said.
me secretly.
What he said
Was his?
was that it was they made it as if the wife was the one who gave birth. That's how they. Played
That's
it.
how that works. The wife has to give birth.
That's how they played it. That the kids weren't hers.
Yeah,
Like,
but she knows that she didn't give birth.
It wasn't hidden from the wife,
You,
Oh, it's just hidden from the
from
world?
the world.
Oh.
It wasn't hidden from the wife.
The
it was
wives
from
knew
the
about it.
world.
Oh.
So you hide the pregnancy.
Yeah. And then you just
And
sneak
then they
the
have
kid
a
in.
kid, and it's like, yeah, this is our
You
kid.
think the wife used to wear a fake belly? Like you go outside with fake belly?
I feel like she
I don't know.
Pregnancy, you have neighbors. You have
Yeah,
people.
that's
You have-
true.
Stayed indoors.
Plus, what happens if they see you partying and drinking the week before the kid's born?
Probably not doing that. They probably stayed indoors. That's what I would have.
For 9
Why?
months?
Hold the lady over there for 9 months.
For 9 months?
Hold up, you guys are freaking out. You know, in what is it, Chinese culture?
As a
No.
hostage?
No, it's not hostage. In Chinese culture, they take care of the women. The women get to stay home and they take care of them. They literally have family come over and
China.
fully take care of the
Okay,
mother to
so
be.
that's what I'm talking about. How you hide this shit from society.
Why does everyone else have to know? Your family may know the truth, but
We know.
why does everyone else have to?
No, you have like people around. You have friends. You have
So I'm sure they knew, but not the whole entire world.
so. I'm just.
There's no internet, is what
I'm
he's saying.
Yeah, like, that's the
stuck
thing,
with
like,
the
it's-
word secret. Like once it's secretly.
I'm saying
There's
he
no
said,
way to hide
quote,
this
unquote,
stuff.
Because there was no
secret.
internet back then, so
Yeah.
people didn't keep tabs on people as much.
like you knew your neighbors.
You knew your neighbors,
so,
yeah.
Way worse than fucking internet.
That's true.
Forever.
That's
But I'm
true.
saying, like, if you just keep your wife inside, it's not being hostage. Whatever you're like, yeah,
How
we're just
long
taking.
can you keep your wife inside?
Yeah.
I don't know. That was quote unquote.
Don't you have his phone number? Can't you just call him and ask him?
Ask him why he said that.
She's not gonna sweep the front yard. She's not gonna like. People are never gonna see. People are not gonna ask. Hey, how's
I don't know. I don't know.
She okay?
Can't you just call him and we could get a direct answer?
Bro. Like just saying, it's
I'm going
You know,
off of his.
this
facts.
idea of a secret is delusional. There was
Well,
no
sometimes
secret.
sometimes
I think
people
that
write
it's
a
like I have enough balls to do whatever I'm gonna do, and fuck it. You say whatever you want to say. You don't pay my bills,
yeah.
and you know once she's okay with
In the
that,
book, that's
or
how it was
not,
So,
I'm gonna do it.
so in the book, that's how it was worded to me. That
You
was
know,
a
like,
quote.
that's what I'm
That was
saying,
a quote
the
from an
secret,
interview.
like, how you hide this stuff? You know, you can't hide this thing.
I mean, girls don't know they're pregnant and one day they just drop a kid in the toilet. That I've heard of that.
Rare. And it's
Yeah,
usually-
no, I'm not saying it's
that's
not
usually
rare,
obese
but it
females.
happens
Yeah.
where they're like, "Oh, I have a stomach ache," and next thing you know, they get. How the fuck do you just drop a kid in the toilet? But how do you not notice that you missed your period for the last 9
When
months?
you get that obese, you miss your period.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can.
Obese women miss their periods?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Just like if you get too skinny, you
I didn't know that.
It's a dangerous statement, bro. They get so much shit already.
What?
It's a true health fact.
Fat girls.
Fat girls don't get
If you
periods.
get massively obese, you can.
What? What are you talking about?
That's what he just said.
Massively obese women can lose their period
Can
due to
lose
hormone
it.
imbalance. It's the
Oh.
same thing if they also
So that's why they don't
Or say
notice. They don't notice.
Massive is different. Like
massively obese. I'm not saying
I'm
a
not
couple
saying
pounds.
this situation about I didn't know was pregnant was
Yes.
Fat girls.
Usually it's massively obese
Yeah.
women that don't know that.
they
they're
drop the
pregnant.
kids. You say it.
It's a rare. That's
You
a
say
that's a rare phenomenon. That's not a normal thing for them not to realize that they're pregnant.
Yeah.
Usually. But there have been cases reported where the females say that they didn't even realize they
There's
were
a
pregnant.
confusion. You don't know if it's a big or lasagna. That's what I'm saying.
Apparently. It's a rare phenomenon.
Can you imagine you drop a shit and then you drop a kid on top of the shit? Now you got to wash the kid's shit off the kid. That's a lot of shit.
Are you actually recording all this?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No. What you think? I didn't press record?
You really could have sat here
Yeah. I
and
mean,
had this
No, I'm not
conversation.
gonna expose
hey, you know what I'm gonna do?
Did you
I'm gonna
hear-
Photoshop him right in the middle here.
Did you hear exactly what he said?
Yes, that's why I changed.
Do you
over
think
here.
I'm gonna participate? I'm gonna get exposed myself.
Yeah.
Exposed to who?
115 people that we have. That's a lot.
Oh my god.
If we sat in a room,
5%
you
Canadian.
had 115 people in here right now, would you say that's not a lot?
It's not a lot.
115 people in this room.
They're spread around the whole United States and in Canada.
That's awesome. That's 115 people.
A lot of girls have this as a body count and they think it's not a lot of people.
I agree. Not a lot.
You see that one girl that like was bragging that she did the
It's a
100.
body count, 115.
What?
She had a.
115.
It was-
What? And they say like, what?
Yeah, she did a challenge to
What's the
herself
problem?
in a month. In 1 month. I think
In
it was.
1
In
month?
1 month, she was getting trains ran on her. So her goal was to hit 101 men to sleep with in 1 month.
In 1 month. You have AIDS. You have AIDS. You have super AIDS. You have all the fucking gonorrhea. You have every chlamydia, hepatitis.
There was
You have
that
it
one
all.
Video that went. It was
It's
like,
impossible.
It wasn't like viral, but it was like these two girls that were like.
Don't they say like 1 out of every 10 people has AIDS?
Really?
Some shit. Like, what are the numbers? It gotta be. Think about that. She definitely fucked a few of them. There's no way you could fuck 100 people in a month and you don't get AIDS.
Like, you can't have.
What if she was like, show me your
Wear a
paperwork
freaking
first?
condom, bro. Like,
Well,
it's not because you don't wear.
Ah, then
condoms.
those
Never.
doesn't count.
Talk about that.
Then
the
it
fact
doesn't
that
count.
You never wear condoms.
Yeah, bro. Condoms are for losers.
Ever?
Ever.
With the random female?
All of it. Forever, ever.
You said
What is the
It's serious,
statistic?
bro. I'm not even kidding. We're
Yeah.
talking about this thing for like
Joe,
What you call it? Riding Indian? What is it called?
Indian horse.
bareback.
It's bareback.
Indian
You wanna
horse.
ride a horse like you.
Bareback. Bareback. You say bareback.
Indian
You
horse.
ride it bareback.
Indian horse sounds funnier.
You ride it.
What is the
bareback.
stats of AIDS in numbers? One in
People
every-
living with it currently is 3.9. Oh wow, 39.9 million people were living with HIV.
30 in the United States or in total?
Just do like Magic Johnson, bro. Stay positive.
In the
Forever. Forever.
Stay positive.
I'm trying to break it down into out of 100.
Today, there were more than 1.2 million people estimated to be living
Make
with
the
HIV
math,
in the
bitch.
U.S.
1.2, so
So
out
that's
of
nowhere
oh,
near-
that's
yeah,
nowhere
that's
near
nowhere
even
near
1%. So she got
10%.
lucky.
39. So I'm assuming that 39 is around the world.
Yeah, 39 around the world. We should just execute
You
all those
gotta be
people.
really crazy to seek your precious inside the girl. Like, bro,
Just feels so much
this
better.
society is so long.
Yeah, but you don't like
Just feels so
care?
much
you,
better.
You just don't care. Like,
Huh?
You just never care.
I
Like,
just ask questions.
No, he was gambling, bro. He was gambling his own life.
I wasn't
Gambling.
gambling.
bro,
Gambling,
you told me you got with gremlins.
gambling for
Those- that was
3
your
minutes.
What? So just because they're ugly, they can't be honest? The fuck does that mean? Just because they're ugly, they're unhonest people?
No, that just means that they're
Honesty.
Andrew.
You gotta trust someone you never saw. Bro, people are getting fucked. Like trusting people they legal with for like 5 years. You gotta trust someone you've been talking for the last 15 minutes.
Yeah.
You went in
And
raw.
gamble your life for
Man.
normally.
And you've
how
been
long
tested?
You last?
I've been tested, yeah.
No.
How
Nothing
long
ever?
you last?
Nope, never had an STD.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yep.
hey, how long you last normally in an intercourse?
30 seconds.
See, you asking these questions, you want to know all this stuff, but like,
No.
Yeah, just jump in, dude.
Just tell me.
I don't
how
know,
long
15 to 20 minutes? 15 to 20
this
minutes. I
man-
feel like is normal.
normally.
15 to 20 minutes.
So you gamble your life
for 20 minutes of fun.
for 15 minutes of pleasure.
I mean, people bring $100,000 to a blackjack table and they lose it in 10 seconds.
Sometimes not even fucking pleasure. Sometimes when she takes off the pennies, all this when you smell that shit.
about that.
That's that good shit. I've
when
talked
you
about
smell
that.
shit,
I've talked
it's
about
already
that.
a freaking- So what are you saying to me?
I've talked about that already.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, Fabio, I want you to know
Nasty, bro.
that you talked to us for
The
24
entire
minutes.
episode, 24
24
minutes.
and a
You've
half
been
minutes
you've
now.
been doing the episode with
Don't
us,
say my name, bitch. What I
Fabio,
say?
with the hair. I'm photoshopping him right here. Right here.
You're photoshopped into our first episode.
That's true. You are in the first episode.
He has your face when you did the whole little.
He did this with the shirt where he did the cornholio shit. Huh? Tripping over that pussy.
Guys look lucky. You.
How? That's why we're friends. Opposites attract. He's only fucked one person. I fucked a lot of people.
You know, do not expose.
Actually, I'm curious what my actual body count
You
is.
already talk shit about Danielle. You talking shit about.
She knows all this stuff. This is nothing I wouldn't say to her face.
No,
No.
you're wrong.
I'm trying to think of my actual body count.
Wrong. Period. Just listen to me. You're wrong.
When you consider body count, do you mean dick inside pussy, or like do you consider like eating out or getting head? That doesn't count, right? Does that count? Like actual sex counts for body count?
This okay? It's oral what?
Huh?
Sex.
Oral
Oral
sex.
what? Okay, it's
That's what I'm asking. Do you
Sex.
count a blowjob as
it's
sex?
sex.
Okay, then
Sex. So
yeah.
your girlfriend
What
comes
does
to
it
you.
count
Your girlfriends
to?
come to you. Oh, I sucked someone's dick last night. I'm so sorry. It wasn't sex.
Good point. Good point.
That's a fair argument.
That's a good point.
It wasn't sex.
I'm gonna use that for this week's clip.
You know, like what was it?
I
What are
hope
you
we can
talking
hear
about?
him. I
Wasn't
hope we
sex?
can pick him up. I really do.
I hope it picks him up too. I think it. I don't know if it's strong enough.
Like,
We should have planted a mic over there.
Or we should have.
Fuck.
America's lost. Bro. I'm telling you right now.
Oh yeah, just pick up the camera and
just
turn
fucking
it. Yeah,
walked over there.
I know.
America's lost. I'm not even kidding.
What?
America's lost.
We gotta have these conversations to know things.
I think my body count's under 15. It is. I just did the math in my head. I don't know. I didn't.
Okay, man, if
The
your
random
body count-
blowjob, I don't think.
Okay,
I didn't think
If your
counted.
body count is less than 15,
I'm 33.
you are like, I'm not gonna say better or worse. In this society, you cannot say you're better or you're normal.
You think it's too high?
Like, no, if you're
No,
less than
I'm
15,
saying
I'm telling
you're
you. How old are you?
33.
Bro, you have 14, 15, 16 years old girls kicking your ass.
That's true.
Well,
That's how
Just gonna keep
lost
those
this
numbers
society
there.
is. Like, that's how crazy this country is.
I mean, it's been like that for a hot minute, Fabio. I knew girls that were doing it when they were 11 years old.
Bro, no, shut the fuck up, bro.
what are your thoughts on
It's
queefing?
so crazy, bro. My culture.
Hey, what are your thoughts on
That's when
queefing?
I remember when I was in middle school. This
Queefing.
I was having a conversation.
Hey, let
Don't
me
cut
ask
me
you,
off for
do
yours.
You really, you're married. Like, do you really care who you gonna give your father's name to? Like,
Do I?
Yeah.
Well, it's my mom's name. I took my mom's name.
Gay.
Adioso is my mother.
Gay.
Sorry,
What's-
guys. He's a normal.
What's your dad's last name?
Ramos.
No, stay with Gaudioso. Ramos is too common.
It's too immigrant.
Adioso is.
You wouldn't get half the rights.
But
Bro, you would get. I would get
Bro.
scholarships
Hey,
with that last
what's
name.
going on in this country right now? Not talk about politics. People see immigrants only Latinos. Like,
Yeah.
the people don't count the amount of Chinese people that comes here.
Which
the
is
amount of
the actual majority.
This bitch is Contomenolis. Nobody talk about Greek. Have you ever heard someone talk about Greek?
If you want to face the
immigrants,
camera,
man?
you want to face the camera.
You should just be in the episode.
You
really
know,
should.
like people don't talk about.
We like Latinos.
But
That's
you
why we
have
talk to you.
What's the name? What's your last name?
Adioso?
No,
Ramos?
Ramos.
Ramos.
Ramos, bro, you're an immigrant. If you have a Hispanic last name, you're an immigrant.
Oh, yeah.
But you have Cotomenolis. Oh, that's fine.
We're
Shut
good.
the fuck up.
What are your
People
thoughts on
get saying this
queefing?
shit. So many times been in airports with this dude, Mr. Joseph
Is it really like that?
Monopolis.
Do you know what it was like for teachers? Poor teachers, bro.
Monopolis.
So many things.
Cotomenolis, you dumbass. Cotomenolis. But no, he doesn't count as an immigrant.
Do you ever correct people on his name?
Yes, he has.
That's
He has. He's been like, he goes, it's Contomenolis. And they're always like, what the fuck?
Like, how did you say it?
You know, this doesn't count.
What are your thoughts on queefing?
He really wants to talk about it.
No, I just figured we close out on queefing.
What is that?
It's when the pussy makes a sound. Like when you're having sex and
The
goes,
air catches inside.
It's when the air gets inside and your dick pushes the air out and it makes a flappy sound. I think it's hot. Turns me on when it happens.
No,
I like
should
it.
be, like, to be honest with you, it should be like something natural. It should not cause any type of like break or this happened
Yeah,
or like
yeah.
an event. Like yeah,
I celebrate. I'm like, do it again, do it again, do it again.
No, you don't.
no, you don't.
Oh, thank God.
But for some reason, sometimes girls get kind of uncomfortable. Like
Don't be uncomfortable. I think it's beautiful when it
like,
happens.
get it, like, like.
I like when it happens. I feel like I'm doing a good job. It's like the vagina saying, good job. It's like a little
Not the
applause.
female.
I don't
Not
know,
the
maybe
female's
because-
actual reaction.
Maybe
That's
because
what
it
gets
sound
you.
like, looks like a fart
Some
or
air?
something like that.
Well, because
That's what I
they
think.
see us come, right? So they get to see us get off. But you don't always get to see if they got off. So when I hear that, it's like, good job. It's like the pussy clapping for you. It's applause. You're doing good work.
I knew he would have a face when you said that.
No, I don't know. I think I'll tell.
Is it a deal breaker if it happens?
I'll tell you something.
He
bro.
just- he already said that.
He said it's good?
No, he said he doesn't make
guys
it
should,
any which way or another.
like see this thing as a. Let's talk about that.
You ever try to make it happen?
Why I'm saying that? Because like coming from another culture, you guys
You really should.
were on the table like nothing is happening.
Yeah.
Period. It's America.
But this is the bedroom. It's okay.
You guys fart just because. What are we supposed to do? Oh,
This
yeah.
man said last week that he
Like,
misses that
you
jujitsu
fart
had pressure
on
and people
you,
farting.
like, fart
You
on-
said you miss
fart
farting on the
table.
mats.
Bro, if I'm sitting on the table with my mom today,
And she
and I-
queefs.
she's probably gonna slap my face. If she's next to me,
Yeah.
just like that.
Do you ever make it happen?
What?
You ever eating a girl out and you purposely blow air, like you push the air from your mouth in there to make the
Damn,
sound?
What's wrong with you, son?
He's not gonna let it go.
Guilty.
He won't let it
You're
go.
guilty.
He's on it.
What's that trend with couples now? We're something and we don't judge. We're
we listen and
we
don't
listen and we don't judge. We listen, we don't judge. Sometimes I blow air in the vagina just to make the sound
I never
happen.
agreed. I didn't say
Hey, I don't even believe you do stupid things like that.
I do.
what
I
is
do.
wrong with you?
I have.
No, bro.
I guilty. I have. Me eating out, I just be like, and I just
Or
make
like
it happen.
A balloon, or like
Like a balloon.
candle.
Yeah. Joe is like a 15-year-old kid. Just
Causing queefs.
I'll tell you something. You watching this thing, if you ever dated this dumbass, you're a fucking piece of shit. I'm
Wish
telling
he
you
was-
something.
Danielle, he doesn't mean that. We'll see you guys next week for episode 117 of Fresh Off the Mats.